you doing, huh? I was leaving already. Where are you? What do you mean you want to know where we are going? I thought we had a point in our relationship where you just blindly follow me wherever I go. Soon? I see. Okay, it's because it's you. I give you a quick explanation where we are going. I'm always doing this with my arms. I also don't know why. Let me tell you very quickly where we are going so that we can depart very quickly because I really need vacation. We are going to 3 different islands and I will make 3 different videos about it. Where are those islands, you ask? You're always asking the right questions. I appreciate you so much. Those islands, Izu Islands, are part of the Tokyo prefecture, even though they are pretty far up in the Pacific Ocean. Some of those islands are bigger, some of them are smaller, and some of them are really hard to reach. And yeah, as I said before, we are going to 3 of them. So the plan for our vacation looks as follows. We are starting at Tokyo Haneda Airport and then going by plane to Hachijojima, the biggest island of our tour. From Hachijojima we are then going to the island I'm most excited about, because actually this is the whole reason why I wanted to do this whole trip. We are going by ferry to Aogashima, and from Aogashima we are taking the helicopter to our last island, Miyakejima, and from Miyakejima we are going by a small plane to Tokyo Chofu Airport, and this is it. 3 islands, Hachijojima, Aogashima and Miyakejima. So let me first introduce Hachijojima, the island of the day. Hachijojima is the biggest island of the Izu Islands. I'm saying that very confidently and I'm not even sure about it. Hachijojima is the second largest of the Izu Islands. I knew that. I'm prepared. Yeah, it's the second largest of the Izu Islands. It has a population of around 8,000 people and it even has an airport, so it's actually really easy to go there. 3 times a day, a plane from Tokyo Haneda is going to Hachijojima and then departs again from Hachijojima and is going back to Tokyo. So yeah, it's actually easy and cheap to go to Hachijojima. The airport itself is super cute. It has exactly 1 gate. 1 place for arriving and departing, and yeah, the 3 planes coming and going from Tokyo are the only planes that are coming through the day, so it's super cute. But if you're thinking, okay, this will be the smallest airport you have ever seen, if you're following the rest of the trip, you will see the airports are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. The biggest mountain on Hachijojima is the volcano Hachijofuji. So of course we want to hike up the mountain together, or the volcano together, and see how the hike is going to be. And other than that, I also have to tell you, for all those 3 islands, even though it is recommended by locals, I have not rented a car. As you know, when you're traveling to a countryside spot, there are public transportation available, but mostly far in between. So you have a bus and then the next 3 hours there's no bus. So you have to plan ahead, and I'm not the planning ahead type of person. So I have not planned ahead and I have not rented a car. I know that there are taxis available, which would be the backup plan. But other than that, I will try to do everything by foot on those 3 islands, and I tell you where it was more practical and where it was less practical to do that. So let's head to the cute little airport, go to Hachijojima, and yeah, I will tell you a little bit more about the other activities you can do on this island later in the video. So for now, let's go! Vacation! Hello to Hachijojima. Okay, hi guys. We are now at the Galaxy Guesthouse, a really nice guest house. I put the link down below. I mean, yeah, the theme is a little bit on the nose, but I am a total sucker for the interior design of the living room. I will show you afterwards. The host is super sweet, such a nice lady, and the price is incredible. So a very big recommendation of mine. What are we doing in Hachijojima? Tomorrow we are hiking up Hachijofuji, the highest mountain, the highest volcano of Hachijojima, and yeah, I think it will be fun. The tour is approximately 20 kilometers, and yeah, let me show you the guest house, and then we hike up tomorrow. See you then. Okay, for some visualization, we want to go up there, and we are here. Okay, carry on.
We'll follow that trail.
What trail?
The trail that we blaze! That trail that we blaze!
See.
Let me tell you something while I'm eating some overpriced macadamia nuts. Some people say I'm easily distracted while hiking. That's a lie. We make some friends along the way. Bye, little friend. Maybe too small, you don't even see this very beautiful blue butterfly there. Bye, friend. Hi, friend. Friend. Careful. Bye. Hello. This is the peak of Mount Hachijojima. As you can see, it's a volcano, so there's no peak in the middle, but you can circle it around. Someone on the way up said it takes approximately 1 hour. We will test that, so let's time it. But we came for the view. Wow. And look what I found. A little bit of view. Here you can see the city of Hachijo, and in the middle of it is the airport. There's peak, 854 meters in altitude. And the view again. We're back at the starting point, and indeed it took us approximately 1 hour, pretty much exactly 1 hour. So let's head back down, and I'll tell you a little bit more about what activities you can do in Hachijojima. Let's go! That was Hachijojima for you. I'm doing that again with my arms. I don't know. Okay, that was Hachijojima for you. Such a great island, isn't it? And it is so easy to go there. So yeah, please go there. The hike up Mount Hachijofuji, it was a mixed bag, I have to say. Going the last 200 meters in altitude over the stairs and then going around the volcano, the peak of the volcano, was so beautiful. I've never went up a volcano that is so green. So it was such an experience I would recommend to everyone. But going up to this point before the 200 meters, around 200 meters in altitude start, was kind of difficult, I have to say. There are several forest routes on Komoot, on the app Komoot, as well as on Google Maps. And of course, if I have the choice between going up a street, where also other cars are going on, or a forest route, I would always choose the way through the forest. But these ways are actually, yeah, it doesn't look like there are people supposed to go. Actually, there's so much green, so many spiders, but this is another story. So yeah, in the end, I took only a little bit the path through the forest and afterwards choose to go on the street basically, which was also fine, but it's just not as nice as going through the forest. Just keep that in mind if you're planning your trip up the volcano. Also a fun fact, there was a really sweet elderly lady going past me by car, and she stopped, headed back and asked me if she should take me up there because it's so warm and humid. And this is so sweet and I was so grateful, but of course I also thought, oh wow, I must look really exhausted, huh? I didn't go with her, but it's just a nice experience and I appreciate her very much. But of course, Hachijojima is an island, so it's especially famous for water sport activities. You can go diving there and also do some stand-up paddleboard fun and do stand-up paddleboard yoga. So these activities are actually the main reason most people are going to Hachijojima, but it's not all that you can do there. There are also a lot of outside barbecue places and camping areas. You can rent bicycles. And even though it's a volcano island, because usually volcano islands do not have a great beach or not even have a beach at all, in Hachijojima there is a small beach, and right beside the beach there's also a really great outside swimming area that is for free and where you can meet a lot of locals. And because it's an island, you of course have to eat a lot of fish, and the sashimi there is really great. Oh, another thing that pops into my head just now about Hachijojima was that you do not have to plan beforehand. I mean, of course, going there, but what I mean is, even though it is a village, a population of 8,000, I consider it a village, there's a great variety of restaurants and izakayas, and I do not have to reserve for myself beforehand. You will see in the later stages of the trip that this is not always given. So therefore, yeah, the stay in Hachijojima is really relaxed. If you're like me and you do not like to plan beforehand, but you like to walk around, see a izakaya, a bar, a restaurant, and you want to go there, then Hachijojima is really perfect because you can do exactly that. Do I want to live there? I'm looking already for property, but but yeah, no, it's really great. I want to go back right away, but yeah. That's it, where we are going next. I'm even more excited to tell you where we are going next actually, because the next island is the whole reason I wanted to do this trip in the first place. The next island is Aogashima. We are going there by ferry. And Aogashima has a population of 170 people, so it's very small. And actually it's kind of difficult to go there. The ferry is going from Monday to Wednesdays, but the cancellation rate of the ferries due to bad weather or bad sea, I don't know, bad waves, is around 50 to 60%. So just cross your fingers for me and wish me luck that I am one of the lucky ones who is going there by ferry. I'm looking very forward to it. See you next week.